winning the knife round. They've picked CT side, and I'd just like to comment, if you're playing CSGO and you're picking CT side, even though it is more, even though it's a little bit easier to play on CT side, if you'll notice whenever you're playing the game, the reason most people are drawn to CT side is because not only is it more comfortable, it's more comfortable because you get to dictate the flow of the battle. When every round comes down, you get to determine whether you're aggressive or whether you're defensive, and that's why it's so scary to play T side, even on a map like this, in which it's actually kind of difficult for the CTs to play aggressively. They can really get punished for it if they're playing against a really good team. And here we go. It looks like they're going to be playing two very aggressive at B, and they nearly lose a player because of it. Morpheus going down to 5 HP. It's going to be Rhythm to defend against this with the CZ. He takes down one player with a nice headshot and tries to get out alive, but no, he gets finished off, and now it's Leo rotating into A site right now, trying to make the defense happen right here, but he won't be able to do it. He will get taken down, and now the next player to battle against these terrorists is going to be Rock. He's got his USB silence in hand. He's making a few footsteps now, so they should know where he is. The call-out should be happening here. NATO does look like he's clued in, and now he's going to go for the aim battle right here. But no, he's actually going to leave it to his ally as he goes for a teak right there. Thank you in chat for correcting me on the pronunciation for that. And that's going to be the pistol round win for the terrorists in the situation. Well played by them. It was a solid round. They took A site in a pretty great fashion. They took down the two players guarding it and then waited for the rotations to come to them as they got the bomb plant down. And that's what I like to see. Here we go. Smokes and flashes. They're going to double smoke the right side and then push here on arches. Leo's going to hold them off. Nice P250 frag, actually. Really nice coming in. And now it's going to be Music right here, sitting on site. I'm not sure if the terrorists heard him, but will the terrorists wrap to B? If they wrap to B, nobody would be there, but no, they're just going to go into A instead. And there you go, Music. He's going to grab that free MP7 as a terrorist left his friendly on site alone without even checking site. Just a silly thing to do, and because of it, we see the CT round upset. You can't be taking those assumptions against a team like Play for Free. That much is for sure, as that 5-7 play absolutely demolished his opponents. (1-1) on the scoreboard. Play for Free. That's gotta hurt against their opponents. Camper 5 here. They cannot be happy about that. And now, to make up for it, it looks like they're going to do a 5-man push into B, and it's doing pretty well so far. Morpheus gets stinked behind Car, but now Rock is going to be playing instead, and he takes down 3 people all at long as they run into him time after time. And now it looks like Rock is going to finish off the last remaining 2 to support his friendly right here. And that's a good 3-2 split takedown in kills between the 2 CT players. Great job by them. You guys can still hear me, right? Just double checking on that. Twitch chat went quiet after you said can't hear you. So you got me nervous now. And alright, it looks like this time they're going to be going for an ult-A play. They've got weapons in hand as well. Even without a bomb plan, it looks like they would rather force themselves up in this situation. And I can't blame them, honestly. I think they can win, even though they're forcing in this situation. Looks like M, yep, he's ready to toss that smoke onto Truck. And it looks, yeah, they're going to rush through apartments. You know, we haven't seen that for a while. Like a really long while. It's more common to set up, have 3 people set up to throw smokes. And there you go. In fact, there's going to be some collision in apartments as they trade frags. Good job on C5's 1 right here. Doing that as he now picks up a 2nd kill on top of that. It's gonna be Leo taking down M and NATO, but he doesn't get the 3rd, and now it's a 2v2 situation for the CTs as they retake A site. But there is no bomb plant, so all they need to do is actually just stop a bomb plant. But the positioning from 1 there in pit catches Rock as he's trying to focus on another enemy player, and now it's all on Morpheus. He does have 100 HP, so there's a good chance. Welcome to the stream, guys. Absolutely. And now Morpheus pushing on the site. He takes down a Teak. He's going to be looking for a second kill right here. No, he's going to go for the defuse. He knows the player's in pit. He knows he's smoked off. And there you go. He baits him out. Easy kill as he hears him running right at him. Morpheus, great reaction as well. He absolutely deserves that AK red line, as he uses it so well in that situation and clutches the 2v1 round for his team. Great plays coming out of Play for Free so far. And C5, although they did a great job opening up site, their hold was a little bit it was broken, to be honest. It actually wasn't a bad hold. They ended up going into that 2v1 scenario by facing him off in 2 1v1 battles, and I think that's the main problem. They needed to find a way to be able to challenge him at the same time. And here we go. Looks like it's going to be another apartment play. Isaac, he's watching right here. He's waiting for somebody to come to Boiler, and this time we do not have music playing so aggressive. I don't think he liked it. Even though he got the 1-for-1 trade out, I don't think he was happy dying in that situation. And now that he is playing down there, he should be able to hold out pretty well against these pistols. But no, he gets taken down by Mamas, and now it's actually Leo who comes in with the first frag here as he's trying to stop them from getting onto A side, but Bomb is already here, and now it is planting. What are they going to do against this? They've recovered 2 M4s, liberated it from their CT opponents, and now this round is looking really difficult as M slips away behind the arches. Leo knows that he should be there, and M was calling him out that he was pushing in sight. They're asking for a pause. I don't see huge ping, but music definitely is higher than he should be, I think, at least. Shouldn't be. Oh, there you go. Morpheus dropped. There was a power cut, and Rock is going to go for the M4 save in this situation. Yeah, a 1v4 is a little bit too much. Even if you have Molotov smokes and flashes, a 1v4 is very difficult to do, and unless he's your clutch player, I mean, there's the save is the right option. Okay, thanks for letting me know about that, by the way. Alright guys, it should be a lot better now. Let me know if it's still as bad as it was before, and if it hasn't changed, I'll try and fix it again. Luckily, we do have a little bit of a pause, he said, and we do have a little bit of a 5-minute break. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to shout out to you guys. We are going to be giving away a Glock Candy Apple, factory new, at the end of this match, as well as a P90 Emerald Dragon at the end of this match. Some nice items, for sure, and if you want a chance of picking them up, just make sure you stay tuned during the break. In between this match and the next semifinals match that is coming up as well. And after the other semifinals match, we only have the 2 matches planned for today. If you guys are interested, there's an op boom after the second match is going to be played. That's going to be available for you guys to potentially win. And all you guys have to do to win it is sit here and look pretty in chat and type in !raffle when you need to, when the raffle is set up. And excuse the break there, guys. Excuse me. I was busy setting up for the raffle. In fact, I actually did make a little bit of a mistake here where I forgot that I'm not streaming on my channel, and to be able to do the raffle, I've got to go through Lord Nod. So give me 1 second. And fixed mic. All right. Yeah, mic's a lot better. Awesome, guys. Yeah, like I said, I spent a lot of money on this mic, so I'm really sad that it's currently breaking like it is. It's it's not a happy thing for me because I really did spend quite a lot of money to try and get a high quality mic, and it looks like the hardware is still no good because it just broke within, what is it now, 4 months, and that's just no good. So hopefully I'll be upgrading soon, or at least buying a new mic soon enough. And yeah. Is it a restream? No, this is not a restream. This is absolutely not a recording. Otherwise, I don't like casting a demo. Just isn't as fun as live. And here we go. We're still waiting for the players to connect up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for that raffle. So give me 1 moment, guys, while we wait for the players to reconnect. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was just having a little bit of technical difficulties with getting that raffle working, but don't worry about it, guys. It's definitely going to be taking place no matter what. And eco round upset, and then on the first buy round they do manage. That was a first buy round, technically, I guess you could say, because the terrorists did force up. But this is the first time we truly see the terrorists with a full-fledged rifle loadout. And if you go ahead and look, it's quite chaotic, actually. And here we go. They're going to be gearing up for a B take, but they're getting shut down completely. Morpheus and Rock working together. They take down 3 terrorist players, and Morpheus still gets away alive. That makes the B play almost impossible. And Morpheus going for the pop flash right there, dropping it in their face. But no, these counter terrorists will not be pushed. The terrorists are actually going to go back towards mid, and look who's already waiting for him. It's going to be Isaac, ready to destroy them as he mows down 2 players. Atik and NATO going down without even managing to get him. And yeah, it does look like power cuts may just be the bane of Indian gaming. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and it looks like Play for Fun is going to start a little bit of a rampage here as they're coming back. They definitely showed us some good play, but if they're not expecting this op in middle, this could rip them to shreds. Isaac, no, he's going to smoke his cross off, and C51 does not ruin that he has an op. He's still waiting for the peek here, and it looks great job from the CTs here to smoke off aggressively and flash it so they can't push through. Now Morpheus and Rock have no problem sitting here. And wait a second. Wait a second. What is this? This is the stuff I love to see. I have never seen this boost spot ever used before in my life, and I am loving it. This is why I love tuning into not only the smaller teams, but internationally to these kinds of games. And there you go. Rock is going to pick up 1 kill, but he's going to get spotted by Mammoz. It wasn't as good a spot as I was hoping for, but he still managed to catch a player off guard. That was a brilliant spot, and I loved it. Despite that, but now it's all up to Leo to stop the bomb plant from going down here. Mammoz is waiting right around the corner. He knows Leo is close, and he is gonna stop him. Mammoz landing the headshot. Now he just has to wait for his opponent here to run into them. The name of the game has changed at this point. Terrorists are now on the defensive as they get the bomb plant, and Music gets a grenade kill. Nice toss into Emo. It's a common spot, and with a low player, ends up taking him down. And now Music's going to go for the defuse, and now all M has to do is bait out the time, and he's doing it perfectly. He knows exactly where this player is thanks to the footsteps he was making, but it doesn't matter. Even if Music picked up that kill right there, he still dies to the bomb. And that is a great round played by C5, and that's what I'm talking about. We see the eco upset coming in from play for fun, but then we see those excellent bait rounds where we just see terrorists win the rounds where you feel like they shouldn't. They don't win out of skill, they win out of technicality, out of playing this game to the best that they possibly can. Even if they can't outmatch the aim, at least they're smart enough to outplay their opponents, just like in that situation. And it looks like we have another power cut here, as we've lost a player. That's going to force them to play a 2-2 split in this round. And there goes Morpheus. Morpheus gets downed by 1. I almost wanted to say living up to his name as he got a one-shot, but that wasn't exactly a one-shot. And now here we go. We actually haven't seen Rock. Wow, we haven't seen him disconnect yet, so I'm gonna think that he's just AFK in this situation. An unfortunate incident for his team, because he was defending B so well. He was a champion at defending B for sure. And now, are they going to abandon their teammate? Yes, they are. He does disconnect now, and there's no reason to defend him. He did have a gun on him previously. No, he did not, actually, now that I think about it. Terrorist won the last round. And it looks like Terrorists getting a couple of freebies here. Or actually, this evens up the scoreboard a little bit as Terrorists get a freebie. Was that twice now we see? No, it was T-side that disconnected last time. No, it was CT side. So CTs are really struggling with their connection to this game. I'm failing to remember here, guys, so excuse me for that. But 22 of you guys in chat, how's it going, guys? We've got an intense match for sure as Terrorists managed to tie up the of that round, because we've seen that they can win rounds against the CTs, so I do think there was plenty of chance for them to be able to beat the CTs, whether they had 5 players or not. And there was still a high probability, because they're on CT side Inferno, for the CTs to be able to win this round, or last round, and it was really on them who, to fail, because they had their normal 2-player stack at B. They did have it, and they were ready for the play to come. But now, there you go. They just failed to land the shots and to defend correctly. But now there you go. Rock joins up on the server, and we're going to be continuing again. Both teams seem like they're ready. They're going to toss the gun over to Morpheus. That was Music tossing the weapon over as he's giving it up. And now Music is just going to be using armor with with the CZ. And hey guys, if you're enjoying CSGO here, don't forget that I think it's this weekend coming up. We do have a patch coming out for CSGO that's supposed to change pistols. So you can expect something to be happening to either the Deagle, the 5.7, or the P250. I don't think they're necessarily going to nerf the CZ, and if they do, it's going to be a minor adjustment.
There you go. Music shows us what the CZ is capable of. Taking down a player nearly instantly, and now he tries to finish off a second one. He's got one bullet in his hand. He tosses a grenade. He should get out using the grenade. Oh, the one tap. One bullet left in his clip. He picks up the kill, and now he's forced to turn around as he already knows the two players are waiting for him on A site. And now it's a 2v3 retake right here with Rox. He's got his weapon in hand. Morpheus as well. He's pushing up. They're going to be going in together. CT's working together. That's what I like to see, but they don't have any grenades. Wait, no, they have one flash, but what can one flash do in this situation? Morpheus was watching the corner, and now Rox is just going to enter sight, but there are 3 terrorists waiting for him. M and Atik take them both down with nice headshots, and that is going to be the CT round just absolutely over. And things aren't looking good for the opponents here. Terrorists are stringing together quite a few T rounds here, and especially back-to-back. But we see the first op coming out here on the field, and Morpheus is taking it straight down B. Let's see who tries to test his patience here first. And if he can land the op shot in time, he's going to take that aggressive peek. Oh, and he does take down C5's one right there. An instant shot return. An instant shot, and it returns with a nice kill on the scoreboard feed there. It's going to leave the T's pushed up in Alt A. Nobody even watching their back right now. They're just ready to go in. And here's M set up for the smoke again. He knows that he has it memorized. He's ready to throw it. But I don't know what he's waiting for right here. Is he expecting someone to push down mid, or are they just chatting with each other about the timing and the execution? They're probably going to go in somewhere around the 40-second mark at this rate. But no, C5 still doesn't have his smoke in hand. There you go. It looks like he's going to toss it and prepare them to rush at about 40 here. But it looks like they jumped out prematurely. They're already here in pit, and nobody catches them. It's going to be Leo to get the first refrag here, as Atik is busy trying to hold. Isaac also picks up another kill, and even though this looked like such a great entry for them, it's suddenly turning into a CT side. Becoming very CT-sided very quickly, and there you go. They smoke and flash off the one side. Now they need to get on site, but Morpheus is going to shut him down with that op, and that leaves only one player on site. They know it. They feel the weakness, and they rush in. Morpheus crushing him with the pressure of that op as a bullet caves in his dome. That's going to be 5-5 as the CTs make the comeback that they wanted right here. That makes a lot of sense right now. That's making a lot of sense. Thank you for that update right there. Play for free. As Frag Show was very impressive. Unfortunately, Virtual Impact were the victors, but Frag Show was definitely a team that was that looked ready to go to the to take the finals as well. Unfortunately, that's not how it ended up working out for them. And now here we go. No, there is no smoke. They're just getting really aggressive for what feels like no reason. Morpheus should have been the only one peeking, and Rock should have been waiting in B site just in case Morpheus goes down. He can still defend from B. Feels like a little bit of a misplay, but Morpheus does pick up that op kill as he takes down one yet again. This poor guy, how many times has he gone down to Morpheus now? He must feel like Morpheus is just out there to get him. Like Morpheus' sole reason for living right now is just to take down him. As he's doing a great job for his team. He's got the most frags, but he just can't take down Morpheus. Poor guy. And now, as I've been commentating, I missed the push coming in here. It's going to be NATO charging into Arches right there. He tries to take down a player as Mamas and M open up sight right here. NATO's going to come in with the op. Barely miss Leo as he turns around that corner. Smoke off his left side and focus his crosshairs on one location. Bomb plant not down yet. Nobody's recovered bomb. It's up in balcony. NATO thinks it's down below here with him, but that is not the case. And now look at that. He's so angry at that dead corpse. He just has to shoot it. And it's going to be Morpheus with the op. He knows exactly where he is. And he... Oh, Leo. Nice cover. I don't think Leo knows where the bomb is. But holy... Leo, he got his frag. He needed to get out of there. There was 4 seconds on the clock. All he needed to do was survive. But he ends up challenging the opper. And NATO pulls out his P250 and just frags him. Easy kills as his P250 just domes. Terrace. They pick up a 6th round now on T side, and it's looking a little bit scary as C5 look like they're playing really well. But we also have to think that Play for Free also had quite a few rounds that were given up in a sense, as they had the 2 disconnects there, one from Morpheus and one from Rock. And they've been playing B so well, but NATO, right now, it looks like he's turned on his game as well, as he just gets that instantaneous headshot, and now he shuts down Rock as well, takes him down, and he just goes straight for the push, thinking nobody else is in B. He's going to go right into spawn here, charging past his opponents, and now he's going to find Leo, looking for another one, but that's going to be ISuck. ISuck's actually going to get the advantage of Mammoth right here. And oh my gosh, Atik also sitting in underpass right there. Why were they both just sitting in underpass? I'm so confused right now. It ended up being the perfect play though. For whatever reason you might think that you need 2 players in Mexico right there, it ended up working out in their advantage as he tried to pick up what he thought was going to be a free AK, but it ended up being a trap for his demise. And now here we go. We do see Morpheus ready for that op shot in middle, getting really aggressive with it. I almost want to see him smoke off mid and go for the peek on ult mid, but he doesn't even need to smoke off ult mid. Instead, he's going to pick up that shot, just charging in like a man. And now Terrace, they seem a little bit demoralized. Even though they got their return frag, they don't seem to have a direction yet. Bomb is creeping up B, making sure it's safe, but they still have someone watching mid as well. That's going to be the one with his op. The one and only, I think, is going to be his nickname for this match. Nicknames are probably my favorite thing in CSGO, and there you go. He's going to toss the flash, and yeah, now with 4 players geared up in B, I need to see the smokes. That's what I'm waiting for, the execution for the take on B. C5, it looks like they're going to toss in their flashes. Did they smoke off Coil? They smoked off Coil. Beautiful. It's only going to be Leo, and now Leo's been spotted. Oh, playing right there in Pool, right next to Grill. That's such a powerful location, and it's so difficult for CTs to fight against it. And nice try by Leo, but he just couldn't land the headshots there. And there we go. We're going to see the one also pick up another kill there, and that's going to leave ISuck by himself here in this situation. He's got to be scared as the hunt is actually going down right now. You can see it's NATO creeping up on him. He actually hears him, and ISuck did not hear NATO moving that entire time. He reacts a little bit late and actually looks in the wrong direction, and now Terrace get quite the advantage in this match. 5-8. It's looking a little bit one-sided here, guys, as CTs are really struggling to get any more rounds here on what's supposed to be the preferred side. I won't say this game is lost by any means necessary. A great pistol round on the next half could absolutely turn this game back around, but we'll have to wait and see if that's even possible. I don't want to make assumptions as Atik picks up a nice AK frag in apartments. Music getting too aggressive for his own good. It's going to be 3 players left alive, and it's only going to be ISuck sitting here by himself on A side as he pushes up mid. He's going to see M throw that smoke, and now he knows exactly what's up as one of the players pushes in to Arch now. It's going to be NATO. And oh man, that CZ's so powerful. Instantly they lose a terrorist, brethren, and he goes down, and now he's trying to look for the free weapon in mid. No, he's trying to go for the kill. He knows M is over here, and M, does he expect this rotation from ISuck? And where is ISuck going to go because of this? M gets really aggressive, and there you go. They lose another player. Now he gets the AK in hand, and if he's that good with the CZ, how much damage can he do now that he has a real rifle in his hand? But no, he gets grenaded down to 4 HP. He's going to give it over to his friendlies right there, telling them what to do to take the weapon. You can see he actually wastes one of his 3 precious bullets that he has left, and now it's going to be one. He's not going to miss that walking shot. It's such an easy shot coming through smoke like that. And now it's going to be Rock sitting right behind Carr right there. He's going to be looking for his next kill. Mammoth takes him down though from pit, and it's just going to be Morpheus saving that AK for the last round. 5-9 counter-terrorists. They definitely want this 6th round. I would say it's nearly vital, as putting yourself on 10-5 for T-side is a ridiculous scoreline. And I just want to remind you guys, if this is Frag Show, I mean, I'm kind of actually expecting them to be the victors of this match, honestly, after how I saw them and how I remember them playing from last week. So to see this is surprising to say the least. C5's got an excellent game here, and they're doing a great job so far. But Morpheus, he's going to step up his game. No, NATO doesn't let him. NATO shuts him down instantly after that push. Nice shot. Indeed, and now it's going to be Rock who has to smoke himself off and wait for the player rotation here. He doesn't know if anyone's going to be even playing aggressive here at T side, but that flash is going to keep him instilled with fear for sure. Excuse me. Take a sip of refreshments as we wait for the T players to rush in here to B. Is this going to be the best fake out of all time? No, Bomb is going to be going B, and they have 2 lurkers on their team. They're leaving it all down to NATO to open up B site, and he's doing a great job at that. iSuck manages to take him down, and it looks like this odd positioning from the terrace is going to be the death of them as they lose bomb control here. Leo on 1 HP. iSuck goes down. They turn this into a 2v1. Looks like it might not cost them the round after all. C5 does a great job recovering it. And now M misses his smoke just a little bit. And there you go. M's gonna turn, flick, shoot, and take down Leo in an instant. No time to react for Leo. Poor guy. He does get a double kill this round, but it's not enough. He needed a quad if he wanted to end this on a 6-9 half for his team. And that, oh man, that is an intense game for sure. There's so much pressure right now on Play for Free to perform in this situation, and there's so much pressure on them to have a good pistol round right here. We'll see what they manage to do. Looks like C5 do have a defensive strategy that they like to default to here in this situation, and it looks like it's going to be a B push. NATO, I'm not sure if he spotted how many players were coming for him, but they're going to reveal themselves very shortly. There comes Morpheus, but Morpheus goes down in an instant. NATO landing the P2K headshot, and now it's going to be Rock who gets the Glock refrag. It looks like they're not out of this game yet as they push into sight. C5's M picks up another kill, and now it's going to be their next player. It's going to be 1 picking up another P2K frag, and how is he still alive right now? That bomb is planted. Leo is going down, and that is it. That is C5 picking up the pistol round. And this semifinals match looks like it's going to end a lot earlier than I anticipated, as C5 is just storming through it now. Oh, so you're telling me it's a mixed team? I thought you were saying it was a 5-man rename. But if it's a mixed team, it's totally understandable, because playing with a mixed team, I mean, you essentially change all the positions that was working for Frag Show, and you have to change them up for whatever players you have. It's just, yeah, it's really difficult to do. And now, here we go, it's going to be 1, sprays down middle, nearly takes out 2 players, but the recoil from that distance is just a little too much, even for a silenced M4 like that one right there. And now, counter-terrorists just go on straight defense. They're not worried at all here. They're going to let them come straight to them, and they're going to force them into the rush here. The CZs and P250 in hand. How much damage can they really do? And there you go. It's going to be a Teak with the MP7 trading shots with his opponent. He does manage to tap him low, but he does not pick up a kill. In fact, he nearly goes down. Instead, he's on 10 HP right now, and it's looking a little bit nerve-wracking for the CT team here. They might just fall apart against these pistols, but no. 1 will not let that happen. He takes down 1 player. He's going to go for a second one right now. He has to pull out his P2K to do it, but he does get finished off by Leo. Nice job, Leo, and now Leo's going to be pushing in further with that Glock in hand. He's going to switch over to the M4 at the worst time possible, and even though Atik only has 10 HP, because of Leo's little misplay right there, it looks like he costed a friendly teammate's life, and now the bomb plant's not even going to go down as M rotates in here. He's going to stop that from happening, along with NATO, and they pick off another round. They're not going to let the eco upset happen. No chance of that, guys. And alright. CTs, they're doing a great job so far, but now The Terrorists have a full buy. They need to win this round right now. They need to start getting, like, they need to string together 5 rounds in a row before losing one, for me to believe here. And there's the interesting smoke. I have heard the smoke talked about on amongst forums, and I'm gonna argue that this is probably one of the worst smokes. One of the, I mean, it's an interesting idea, but the smoke fades quickly because you're relying on the edge, for one, and two, because of the height, when you're looking under a smoke like that, height advantage technically goes to the Terrorists. So if it was to fall short, it would work against the counter-terrorists. And on top of that, I mean, although it doesn't block the terrorist vision either. That's my biggest problem with it. Terrorists are going to see the counter-terrorists' feet. And so even though, yes, sure, it may catch them off guard, because they can still see your feet, they essentially know where to spray still. And here you go. Mammoth is going to take down his first player. Now he's going to look for a second one, but he's not going to get it. Instead, it's going to be Leo here fighting in apartments. He hasn't pushed out yet. Atik is waiting for him if he does, though. And down goes one. But now Atik getting the double refrag right here in the situation. Great job by him, doing so much work for his team. Oh, he's going to catch Morpheus as he turns around at the worst time possible. And we see the 4K coming in from Atik. So happy, doing his little victory jumps right there. Great play from Atik that round. The 4K clutch as he defends A. He doesn't even need his last counter-terrorist player. And that is going to destroy Play for Free's morale. I mean, even if they have the skill to make the comeback here, I don't think they can make the comeback just because of how demoralized they must be in this situation. Losing against a team and getting 4K'd against, that can really be devastating. And here we go, NATO, he takes down one player, but Rhythm does a great job refragging him, especially through the wall. And now with CZ in hand, he's looking for the second frag, but he's going to end up retreating away as C5 picks up a double kill here at long, and they leave only Rock here. And look at the counter-terrorists. Even though not a single player on their side did die, they did actually rotate kind a lot, really. And I almost want to say this really should be spotted and scouted out, and this kind of information is really crucial to a game like this. And if Play for Free had the rounds to figure out how quickly C5 likes to rotate, they can absolutely abuse it time and time again and get some free bomb plants and get probably some free rounds just because of bad rotation alone. And now here we go, we're on the 14th round here for the counter-terrorists, and now they have the op as well. It's going to be one. He's been opping pretty well so far, and now he's trying to look to follow it up as he takes that blind shot through smoke, just going off muscle memory, excuse me, muscle memory alone. He just barely misses it as well. I don't know if you guys caught how close that was. And now it looks like we're missing one player. No, they decided to stack 4 over in B, and that's an acceptable thing to do. You can put 4 people over on A site. You can have 4. But what that requires is it requires you to offensively smoke down B and have one player back out here waiting for the push. And if there is an instance in which the smoke finally does evaporate over here at B, he's going to fall back into site himself and smoke this off while he waits for the speedway runner. But that's the only acceptable way to put really to put 4 people over in a site. And now here we go. Arch player is going to be rotating around as Pit is going to be fighting here. It's going to be Atik. He takes down Leo. Now he's going to be looking for a second frag right here. Mammoth is down here in Pit with him. He's looking for a second frag as well. Mammoth can get actually some really good positioning if he just wants to. Oh no, he's going to push up the truck, and now he's going to find Isock, take him down, and just together, Mammoth and Nato doing work as they take down the aggression here. Their teammates also doing some great job pushing from arches, and terrorists just fall apart with that play. Now 5:15, it looks like there's no hope here for Play for Free. They haven't been able to get around in quite some time. Remember that this is also all C5's round wins right here as well. As one picks up an op kill at the beginning, he's gonna back out. No, he's gonna stay aggressive. He's gonna go for the op shots. He takes down 3 players so far. He goes for the no scope, but now he pulls out the P2K, finishes off Rock as Atik picks up the last kill on Morpheus. That's gonna be a 4K for him this round as well. Play for Free, one of the stronger teams we saw last week, just get absolutely demolished. And that's not only just a sad thing to see, but that just, I mean, we see a proper finalist. C5 show us that they deserve to be in this situation, and it looks like they are indeed ready to play for the finals tomorrow. And I can't wait for that best of 3, knowing that C5 alone is going to be in it. But now I've got to see who's going to be versing them in the next semifinals match, guys. And before that, let's see if I can get